Taekwondo. And here with me is a man who knows everything that's happening with respect to Taekwondo in TNT, the president of TNT's Taekwondo Association, Anthony Ferguson. Mr. Ferguson, welcome to LTS.
Very happy to be here. Thank you very much for the invitation.
Definitely. And Taekwondo, I know before the break you were telling me, you were the national coach at one point, but just give me some information on the association itself. How long have they been in existence?
Taekwondo in Trinidad, the association was founded in 1983 under then Grandmaster Jin Young Jung. He is a Korean and he came to Trinidad and started the art here. We have had quite a bit of success over the years. We have been to Olympics twice. The name people most familiar with would be Serilan Sankar. We also had Dr. Chineda Mosuji, who is he's now a professor at MIT University. He was one of the other Olympians to make it. And then in between, we had a number of good people. Right now, we have one fighter who was ranked earlier this year number 15 in the world in the welterweight in the under 80 kilogram category.
And that's out of.
Yeah. Well, he has now relocated to the States where he's going to school.
Right.
So he's campaigning out of there now. But we have a lot of people. We have a lot of games. This month is a very challenging month for us in a number of ways. We just had a team come back from China where they went to participate in the Grand Prix, the World Grand Prix. We have a team currently, as we speak, now in Mexico for the Pan American Sports Festival.
Wow.
We have one leaving on Monday for the World Cadet Championships in Baku, Azerbaijan. We have an athlete that we sent who is one of our Olympic hopefuls, Edson Breedy, is now in Korea undergoing a 2-week camp. He would spend an additional week doing some additional training, after which we are sending him to, on this very trip, he would be going to London to train with Aaron Cook, who is arguably pound for pound the world's best fighter. So, we have a number of activities coming up. And that's just this month alone,
Wow.
So, moving ahead, we have more activities in Mexico, Pan Am Championships. So it's just a whole lot.
Right. So I know during the break we were talking a bit and you told me you were the former coach,
yes, I served Taekwondo in a number of capacities. I started Taekwondo in the United States while I was teaching at Howard University, and which is, through the urgings of one of my office mates, I became involved, and I never looked back. So I was an athlete. Then from there I became president of the Washington, D.C. Taekwondo Association. I served as special advisor to the Pan American president of Taekwondo. I am now executive member of the world body, and I also serve as the chairman of the juridical committee for the world body. So, a number of capacities.
Now, I know this is away from the topic, but you said you were teaching at a point in a university.
Yes, Howard University.
Howard University.
Yeah.
What,
My background, I'm an economist by training, mathematics, that's...
numbers.
The
zeros and the ones. How many, in terms of the association itself, you said it's been around a while.
Yeah.
Is it still growing? Is there still a great number of people joining clubs and?
Yeah, we have seven various clubs, and each one, some of them would have more than one location where they would offer where it offers their services. Our goal when we came into office was that wherever you work, you would not be more than 20 minutes from a dojang. Right. So, we've even spread to Tobago. John Soverall is the head in Tobago. So we are around. We are down south. Mr. Curtis Lumpkin South Central. We are in the East, Master Linus Brown. Yeah?
Right.
So we are all over.
Touching every area, and of course
Yes.
not leaving out Tobago in any way.
At all, not at all. Tobago is very important.
And of course there's also, is there also a demand in Tobago?
Yes, there is a demand. There is a demand. Very often one of our difficulties is infrastructure.
Right.
So a place to train, equipment and so on. But we are measured ways we are trying to overcome the difficulties. Yeah.
And what in terms of schools, secondary schools, have you introduced Taekwondo to secondary schools as well?
Yeah, we are in a few schools. We are Mukarapo East now, you call it. We in primary schools as well, and we're in secondary schools. Yeah, we are in Holy Name Convent.
Right.
We are at Bishops. A variety of places.
Is Taekwondo a self-defense type of discipline?
Well, yeah, the art, Taekwondo, essentially, martial arts essentially is defensive.
Right.
We don't go out there, you won't find a martial artist going outside to beat anybody.
Right.
Because, once you acquire the art, there's
a discipline.
Yes, there's a discipline that comes with it. There's a respect that comes with it. There's a certain humility that comes with it. You have your art, and that is your personal, You don't go outside and say, well, I am, so we don't do that.
Take advantage.
Yes. No, we don't do that. If you I can tell you that any Taekwondo person was ever caught doing that, and we don't expect that, they would no longer be associated with us.
Okay, so there is disciplinary actions. If
Yeah. We have some unwritten codes that, that's just how it is. We live by tenets of Taekwondo, among them, courtesy, integrity,
right.
perseverance, self-control, indomitable spirit. Those are what we live by. Yeah. So
So it's definitely something for parents out there to encourage your child to.
Yeah,
to be a part.
very much so. You asked the question about schools, and
yeah.
you latched onto the question of before when I said that I taught. Essentially, there is a misunderstanding of the role of sports.
Of sport, yeah.
Some people see it as being locked in mortal combat with education.
Right.
And that is absolutely false, Sports helps you to study, It helps, it increases the absorptive capacity of the mind to take in information.
Right.
Sometimes you find, and I tell people, you may be trying to read a book or, read an article or what have you, and sometimes you find yourself stuck on a paragraph or stuck on a page and can't move, That is because you are mentally tired,
Right.
And if you exercise and so on, the physical reinforces the mental. So that when you take someone out from participating in sports or exercising and so on, you make it more difficult for them to absorb information that is being offered.
And that I like this point that you're making, because it's such a big misconception that you have parents out there, they have their children involved, and when they get to, let's say, Form 5, CXC, they decide, I'll take you away from it now so that you can focus.
And you see, there's no one, I can tell you, there's no one who will sit down 8 hours and just read consistently.
The mind could just take
it doesn't
so
happen,
much.
So if you say, well, you don't want to take any time to do, you are making it worse. So that you're supposed to leave them, let them, absolve in an hour or so, in sports, and then they get back to, to their work, and you find that you find the returns much greater. There are a lot of people in this country, who have achieved great things. I can call names for you for the old ones, to the current ones. We have people like CLR James, right? You have people like Eric Williams. Those people, they played sports right through.
So
they were
balance.
cricket and cricket season. They play cricket, football season. They play football. And you have people today, lead captains of industry and so on. And you talk to them, They would have gone to whatever college or,
Yeah.
and so on, you know.
But sport
and
was a
they
major
will
part.
tell you that sports was a major part of what
Okay.
they did.
All right. So we're going to take a short break and we're going to come back and talk some more on Taekwondo. We'll be right back.